But there's a specific issue I want to explore on this. I quite understand that specific dates are not possible to ascribe to models. It's the shape of it that counts. But given the presentation that was made and the analysis that was made that justifies action that the House of Parliament are considering this week, that information, that presentation analysis was given on the 31st of October. Surely it would be reasonable for that analysis to include an assessment of the prospective impact of measures that were decided many weeks before and indeed became operational on the 9th of October. Why is the experience of, even the prospective experience, of measures taken and implemented on the 9th of October not factored into the analysis that you shared with the country on the 31st of October?
It is, to the extent that the medium-term projections that were approved on Thursday. So they are the latest estimate from SPI-M on the medium-term projections, taking into account all of the data that they have up until that moment.
So they include an assessment of the impact of the tiered restrictions in different parts of the country? As
far as those tiered restrictions have had their impact at that point. So they were looking on that date at the data that they could have at that moment. But those data, of course, are also backward-looking, so they're not going to be able to necessarily project everything that happens as a result of changes that are not yet known. The forward projection is the best estimate by the modelling groups of what would happen going forward,
including the impact of those tiered restrictions.
Well, if you look at the performance of the 6-week projections over the last month, the actual data has tracked very, very closely to the projections, suggesting that they are pretty good in terms of being able to look forward.